Hello everyone, this is W, and in this video we are going to look at Shadow Spec for Priests. This is your damage spec. Okay, we have Devouring Plague. It consumes all the caster's shadow orbs to deal X shadow damage and an additional amount of shadow damage every 0.88 seconds for 6.19 seconds. It also heals the caster for 1% of their max health when dealing periodic damage. Damage and healing is increased based on the number of shadow orbs consumed. And Dispersion, you disperse into pure shadow energy, reducing all damage taken by 90%. You are unable to attack or cast spells, but you regenerate 6% of your mana every 6 seconds. Dispersion can be cast while stunned, feared, and silenced. It clears all snare and movement and parrying effects, and it makes you immune to while the effect is active. Mind Blast blasts a target for X shadow damage and generates 1 shadow orb. Mind Flay assaults a target's mind with shadow energy, causing X shadow damage over 2.65 seconds and slowing the target's movement speed by 50%. Mind Spike blasts the target for X Shadow Frost damage, but extinguishes your shadow damage over time effects from the target. Psychic Horror consumes all shadow orbs to terrify the target, causing them to tremble in horror for 1 second, plus 1 second per shadow orb consumed, and causing the target to drop their weapon and shield for 10 seconds. Shadow Form assumes a shadow form, increasing your shadow damage by 20%, reducing all damage taken by 15%, and increasing all party and raid member spell haste by 5%. However, you may not cast holy spells. Silence silences the target, preventing them from casting spells for 5 seconds. Non-player victim spell casting is also interrupted for 3 seconds. Vampiric Embrace causes you and your allies to be healed for 50% of any single target spell damage you deal, split evenly between them, and it lasts for 15 seconds. Vampiric Touch causes X shadow damage over 15.16 seconds. Each time this effect deals damage, the caster gains 2% of their max mana. Your mastery is Shadowy Recall. It gives your periodic shadow damage spells a 20% chance to deal damage twice, each time they deal damage. Shadow Orbs are generated by Mind Blast and Shadow Word Death, used to cast Devouring Plague and empower Psychic Horror. Shadowy Apparitions, when you deal critical periodic damage with your Shadow Word Pain, you have a 100% chance to summon a shadow version of yourself, which will slowly move towards a target which is afflicted. Once reaching the target, it will instantly deal X shadow damage, and up to 3 apparitions can be active at a time. In Spiritual Precision, it grants hit equal to any spirit gained from items or effects, and that is Shadow Spec for Priests. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.